Happy good morning. I am Brienne of Zenful Mindings, and today I am taking some action on a project that I've been thinking about for far too long and mulling over plans and ideas for in my noggin. And I've sort of been at this place of stagnation where I haven't moved on it because I haven't had a plan or a clear vision. I've been afraid to do it, a little nervous, and there's no better way to get over those things than to actually do it, right? So today I want to join and start a conversation about this real life yoga, right? So usually when we think about yoga, for many of us, that involves mental pictures of, yoga pants and being on a mat and taking a physical class or following a video in your home and doing these postures that are definitely part of yoga, but it's just this little part. And I have found that in the last couple years of my practice, especially, I have learned so many things of what it truly means to take the things that you learn and you discover in your practice on the mat, off the mat. And that's, I guess, what I'm going to start to focus on with this and see where it goes organically. So I really do want to invite conversation and questions and comments to figure out what's going on with you and to build some sort of community where people can discuss how yoga does or doesn't fit into their day-to-day lives. We spend so much time rushing here and there and abiding by schedules and trying to get to work on time and trying to make sure that all our responsibilities are taken care of and our families are provided for. And it's hard. It's very hard to slow down and come at these same things that we know we have to get done with an awareness and a mindfulness that stems from a place of love, a place of gratitude, a place that's centered from wholehearted wellness within us, right? We talk a lot about self-care and what are we doing for that? And isn't the optimal self-care something that helps you grow as a human being and helps you have a better quality of life all around, physically, mentally, and spiritually, if that resonates with you? Yoga has been that whoopee for me, that thing that I can keep coming back to time and time again, day after day. I can fall off the practice and come back to it, and it's there to help me boost myself up, to help me live from a place of authenticity, whether I'm experiencing emotions like anger and frustration and disappointment, or I'm overjoyed and excited or content. Whatever they are and whatever I'm feeling, in those moments, I want to explore how we're living yoga. I know that there are a lot of voices on the internet about this, about yoga, about how to practice yoga, how to do postures, things that instruct and teach us, but I haven't found a lot of conversation about what all of this other part of yoga can mean or can look like, right? And there are so many different traditions and teachings of this larger picture of yoga, but I'm very interested in how we marry that with the culture that we live in, because that's much different, right? That is much different than an hour on the mat. That's much different than sitting or reading a book about yoga tradition or yoga ancient teachings. And while those are all very important, and I'm also super interested in those, my interest comes to this day-to-day practice because that's really where we spend most of our time and a lot of our mental energy and a lot of our emotional energy. So I hope that this grows somewhere. I hope it does. I'm not sure what it will look like in the future time, whatever that might be. I don't have fancy equipment, and if I wait until I kind of look put together physically, then I probably won't ever do this. So Um, let's just be and practice. And part of that practice is having good conversation about it. So I invite you to join me and talk about what questions you have, what experiences that you've had with yoga on and off the mat, what concerns that you have, or what struggles that you have in keeping that awareness in the life moments, right, that we often encounter. So welcome to this new project. Let's see what happens. And thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.